Hello everyone, I welcome you all and I'm very excited to start our Excel journey. My name is Aditi. I'll make sure you guys enjoy doing Excel. Before starting our journey, let me walk you through the importance of Excel in businesses. Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet developed by Microsoft for Windows, Mac OS, Android and iOS. It features calculations, graphing tools, pivot tables, and a macro programming language. Excel is a powerful tool entrenched in business processes worldwide. Any function in any industry can benefit from strong Excel knowledge. The popular business uses of Excel are data entry, and Storage Excel is a powerful tool for both data entry and data storage. In fact, Excel's file size is only limited to our device's computing power and memory. Excel can be used for data cleaning and pre-processing. It can remove duplicate or incomplete entries. Excel has several tools which allow users to create flowcharts which can include texts, pictures, and animations. Excel can turn out to be a very useful tool for data analysis. Excel has a tool, pivot table, which can summarize the whole data. Excel can also be used for visualizations. It can create beautiful charts and graphs, which can be used for formal reports and presentations. Excel has all statistical functions with which we can perform descriptive as well as inferential statistics with it. Excel can also be used for time series analysis as well as regression analysis. So, Excel is a very powerful tool which can perform almost all functions. Now that we are well aware of the importance of Excel, and now it's time to start our journey with Excel. So, first we would understand the Excel interface. Let's start with the top. Here it is written Book 1 Microsoft Excel. This is the title bar. Book 1 indicates the default name of this Excel file. We can change the title of the workbook according to us, and that change of title will display over here. Then we have the tab list, which contains tabs like Home, Insert, Page Layout, etc. Each tab has many other functions. We will get familiar with all of them soon. Then we have an Office button over here, which have options New, Save, Save As, and many others. By clicking on New, we can create a new workbook. After that, we have something written over here as A1. It is called the name box. What does that indicate? A1 is the cell name, where A is the column name and 1 is the row name. These numbers are the row names and the alphabets are the column names. And as we tap on any other cell, the cell name changes on the name box automatically. Besides the name box, we have the formula bar, where we write all the required formulas. Coming down, we have Sheet 1, Sheet 2 and Sheet 3. 3 sheets are by default created in a workbook. We can add new sheets as well by clicking on this icon. Now that you're aware of the Excel interface, we will move further and we will start with the basic formatting in Excel. So, let's begin. We have an Excel workbook which contains 8 columns and 1000 rows. We would learn about the basic formatting which we can perform on the spreadsheet. On the Home tab, we have the option to change the font and the font size. To do so, we just need to select the cells we need to format. Let's say in this case, we want to change the font of the whole sheet. We can select the complete sheet by clicking on this icon, which is at the intersection point of rows and column names. This selects the whole worksheet, and then from the theme fonts, we can select any font of our choice. We can even change the size of fonts. We can make the fonts bold, italic, and can even underline and double underline them. The default color of the letters is black. We can change it according to our choice. We can fill colors in the selected cells to highlight them. We can change the width of any row or column by sliding this cursor top or bottom or left or right. And now in this lecture, we are going to learn about the insertion and deletion of rows and columns. So let's begin. There may be cases when we want an additional column or an additional row in between, or we want to delete a row or a column. To deal with those cases, we have the option for inserting a new row or column as well as deleting a row or a column. First, let's learn how to insert a new row and a new column. For this, just go to the top area where column names are written or the leftmost area where row names are written. Suppose we want a new column. So just right click and we can see the option of the insert. Click it and a new column is created. Similarly, for the row, right click there and click on the insert option and a new row is created. Now, if we want to delete some rows and columns, we can simply right click on that column and click delete option and the column is deleted. Similarly, for the row, we right click on the row which we want to delete and click the delete option and the row is deleted. And now in this lecture, we are going to learn about the data types in Excel. So let's begin. Each column has an associated data type that specifies the type of data the column can hold, like number, date, time, currency, etc. Data type also determines what kind of operations we can do on the column and how much memory it takes to store the values in the column. Let's learn about the data types available in Excel. We have 11 data types available in Excel: general, number, currency, accounting, short date, long date, time, percentage, fraction, scientific, text. We can look at all the data types in Excel itself from the drop-down menu. This shows all the data types available. Now let's study all of them one by one. The default data type in Excel is general, which means there is no specific format for giving values to the cells. We can give any value in the form of ABC, that is characters, as well as 1, 2, 3, that is numbers. Next data type is number. So let's select the rows and change their data type to number. And now, if we write some numbers, we can clearly see the change in the format. 0.00 appears automatically. This shows these values contain the number data type. Next, we have the currency. So again, let's select rows and change their data type to the currency. And now if we write some values in these rows, we can see the dollar sign comes automatically and also decimal. This shows the values are of the data type currency. Next, we have accountancy. So we select rows and change their data type to accountancy and then type some values, and it seems like it is same as in the case of currency, but it is not. We can observe that gap between the dollar sign and the values in this case. While in the currency case, the gap is very small. Another difference is, if we type 0 in currency format, we get $0.00. But if we type 0 in case of accountancy, we are getting dollar with a dash sign. This is the difference between currency and accountancy. Next, we have short date. Now, we change the data type to short date and we type the data as 4-5. We get the date in this format and year automatically comes out to be the present year. And now if we change the data type to long date and type 4-5, we get the date in this format, which is quite different from the short date format. Here it clearly shows the month as April. Next data type is time. If we change the data type to time and write as 1:34, this results as 1:34:00 AM, where 1 is nothing but the hour, 34 is the minutes, and 00 is the seconds. Next, we have the percentage data type. Now we can change the data type to percentage and type 23. It gives the value as 23.00%, which means it automatically changes it to percentage format. Then we have the fraction data type. We already know what a fraction is from our basics of mathematics. So if we change the data type of the selected cell to fraction and type something in the cell, we get the result in the fraction format. Then next is the scientific data type. We change the data type of a row to scientific and type a number here. We get the number in the scientific format as a result. And at last, we have the text data type. If we select the text data type, we can type the value in the rows in the form of text. So this was all about the different data types in Excel. And here comes an end to this lecture. In the next section, we are going to learn about sorting and filtering in Excel. Till then, stay tuned.